Your device is requested to listen to the Two Factor podcast.
Hey, welcome to Two Factor. Now, I do love a little TMZ intro, so I've made one for our guest, Frank, today. Let me know what you think, okay? Okay. Cancel culture tried, the internet cried, but Frank Lampe, he doubled down with over 150,000 TikTok followers. Insane. Hanging on his every apologetic word. Frank isn't chasing clout, he's torching it. His podcast, Let's Be Frank, isn't a safe space, it's a say it to my face. Love him, hate him, or block him. Frank is the guy who will ask the questions that no one else will and give the answers that you're too afraid to admit. One mic, no filter, and 0 Fs given.
Wow.
Was that like punchy?
That's journalism.
Is that journalism?
That sure is.
Really?
That
I feel like sometimes when I do it, I'm like always scared they're gonna be like, okay, that's just fucking
No, that's crazy. I feel like I'm in English class. Like
Yeah.
I was listening to someone else's oral presentation.
Oh my God, no, I love. I was gonna say,
Love.
was English your favorite subject in school?
Yeah, my favorite.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I just like to yap, of course.
Yeah, of course.
And I feel like you can't really go wrong in English.
Wait, Frank, can I ask you a real question?
Mm-hmm.
If you had to write a college essay, like, what would it be on? Because I have a feeling, like, you know, those ones it's like, okay, skip diversity, like anything. You have to write, like, about anything. Like, what would it be?
Ooh, probably pop culture. 'Cause
Yeah.
I just love pop culture. Like, I'm so in the know with everything. So I feel like I do, something based on, like, I don't know, like modern day pop culture and how it's changed so much in, like, the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what I
No,
do.
I love
Or, like, cancel culture
Do you believe in
and name names.
Do you like cancel culture?
I don't like it because it's not real. Like, it doesn't really have a long-lasting impact on who's getting, like, cancelled. It's like, this is kind of just your period where everyone hates you, and in like 2-3 months, everyone forgets, and then you're fine again.
Yeah.
You know?
You know who kind of slayed a cancel culture? Freaking Addison Rae.
Oh, yeah, of
Yeah.
course. I love Addison Rae. I actually love her.
Yeah. I love when she was like, I hate that you try too hard. Well, at least I'm trying.
Yeah, no, I just saw that with Quinn Blackwell.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that she's so funny. Like, and I think people take her a bit too seriously.
Yeah.
She's iconic.
Yeah, no,
She's iconic. I think she said something recently about, like, class is, I don't know the exact quote, but it was something to do with, like, having money is basically how you get taste. And I was like, real, like, you make your own choices once you have
Like
a certain
the
amount of
financial
money.
means
Yeah,
for
like
it.
once you're financially stable, that's when you really can delve into, like, yourself.
Yeah.
Because you kind of, like, aren't there yet. You're always, like, pushing to get there.
Yeah. And that's why probably like rich people have like a person for everything.
Yeah.
I have a dermo and then I have my foot massage person. Like you have like those like literally
Me.
like I know like that's honestly what I strive to have is the freedom to choose from.
No, to choose everything. Like, I would have so many people on payroll. I don't want to make my bed today. Someone else is making it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, period.
And
Like
they're on salary.
Like I can't cook, like I need someone to cook for me.
Exactly. Like, get Gordon Ramsay in here. I don't
Yeah,
care. We've
yeah.
got the money.
Do you know Bianca Bloom? If you're like seriously
Ooh.
online, she's like a billionaire. She just like she started TikTok like 2 or 3 months ago.
Okay.
And randomly she like got like Nobu sushi or something
Okay.
for her cat.
For her cat.
Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. She's like that rich. Where it's like, you know what's actually now
Wow.
disgustingly funny?
Yeah,
like
that's
she's,
funny.
And she knows it as well, which I
Yeah.
love rich people that know that they're rich and then
Like, self-awareness goes a long way. Like, you can do pretty much anything if you're self-aware.
yeah, no, I love
Yeah.
it.
I love that. So she's just feeding her cat sashimi.
Yeah, like literally. Like I'm not even
That's-
joking.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I want to be the cat.
Hinduism, we have the whole like in another life thing.
Yeah.
Like I'm there.
I'm coming back as a cat.
I'm gonna say Frank. Okay, now so we normally structure things, but for everyone who's watching, we're going in this very, very blind.
Oh, okay.
Literally saw him like skirt in the blue car, and I was like, okay, like I've got to like put a show on now.
No, we've got this.
We've got this.
Yeah, it's just a combo.
But we have such a big segment here about the hot takes.
Yeah.
Right. I know you probably
Love.
have hot takes on hot takes,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to know off the bat, what is like a pet peeve that you will die on a hill for? Like, what is like a hot take, pet peeve, something like you're taking to the grave, anything?
Okay, I hate when this is probably like, it's more like when you go out for dinner with people. I hate when the waiter comes over and someone's mid-conversation and they don't acknowledge that the waiter's there. Like, that kind of pisses me off. It's like, there's a person literally there. Like,
Yep.
you're telling me about all these people that you're having sex with. The person is right there. Have some decorum. Keep it up.
Yeah, no,
The waiter
agree.
doesn't want to know about that.
Yeah, no,
Just have some.
Also, not for
decorum.
free.
Not for free.
I like literally like we've earned
Behind
this
a paywall.
relationship. We've earned this conversation.
exactly.
Don't let mans know.
Someone
like,
else is just in our convo now. But like, I also think it's just so rude to the waiter because he's just there trying to like, you know, do what he's got to do, and then we're literally talking about getting bent over. Like, let's
yeah,
not.
yeah, like let's not.
Let's have some class.
Yeah. I love
hate
that.
that.
Also, love the word class.
Class is a good
bring back
word.
class. Literally,
Bring back class.
yeah.
I'm really trying to bring back gluttony.
Gluttony.
Like gluttonous. Like I've been saying lately, that's so gluttonous of you. I feel like it's gonna
True,
catch on.
because it's
eventually.
like it's not like fatty.
It's not like
it's class.
Okay, my other pet peeve,
Fatty.
fatty. Only when it comes from someone that was never fat in their life.
I agree.
You have to
Character
have
building.
Exactly. You have to have gone through just the trials and tribulations of being
Agree.
fat
Yeah,
to earn
yeah.
saying fatty.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to get too much into that, but there's someone on TikTok that says it a lot. That gets me going.
Oh my god, wait. Oh, is it from America? Or like is it giving Aussie? Oh.
I think he's Aussie. Anyways.
Yeah,
God bless
anyways.
him.
Anyways. Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like you have to go through it first to be able to be like fatty.
Yeah.
But gluttony
yeah.
is for everyone because everyone's gluttonous.
Yeah, it's also like sinful. It's like because it's like sinful. So it makes you
Yeah.
feel like the weight of it is like so much
Exactly. Exactly. It's in the Bible.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you're
no, I love it. Like,
you're
literally.
being gluttonous.
You know what I love as well? Electric chair. I know like people
With the gavel. Yeah, the meme. Love.
love electric chair. Like there's so many. Also
many.
like hot take, if you don't have like weird sayings, you don't have sayings or lingo, honestly,
Boring.
reflect, look inwards,
Boring.
self journey. Like honestly.
Sloppy. Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like you have to, because being so chronically online, you just pick up everything.
Yeah.
Obviously. So like sometimes I'll catch myself saying something and I'm like, I didn't originate the language. Like I didn't come up with this. I need to have my own thing. Like, so I feel like if you're a boring person, it's probably because you just don't want to have fun with yourself.
Yeah.
Like just say funny words.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's needed.
I'm trying to think, what's like another like form of your lingo?
I have a long list. I
Yeah,
have a
tell me.
dictionary. In high school, we used to say, and it still is like with my friends, we used to be like, that's Marving.
That's
And
Marving.
That's Marving. So Marving was like if something was like
Hot?
ugly. No,
Oh.
if something was like really ugly or someone was like just had an ugly trait to them, you'd
Yeah.
be like, they're so Marving. And then you could be like, they're starving. And that was like Marving on 10. Like
Oh.
if they're starving, they're gross.
Wait. So where's Marvin? Because when you said Marvin, I thought it's like Marvin Gaye, let's get it on.
Oh, right.
So I was like,
Right,
is
right,
it
right.
seductive, sexual? And you're going, they're ugly.
No, they're ugly.
yeah.
I'm not sure where it came from. I know starving came from there was this guy that we used to work with, me and my group of friends at the time, and he was just so annoying. And you know when like a guy is annoying but like they don't know that they're annoying.
Oh,
So
lack of
they're
self-awareness.
they lack self-awareness, so they're just like on 10 all the time. And he was just always so annoying. So one day he came through and he was like, "Oh, I'm starving today," and we died because I was like, "You're right, you are starving.
you literally
You're deprived.
are.
You're starving. You're doing the most for no reason."
No.
So that's where it kind of came from. I can't remember where Marvin came from. Probably someone in high school that made it up, and I just
Marvin's got
stole it.
class to it though. It's not like ugly. It's
Exactly.
like-
See, it's a little bit more
Marvin.
classy.
Yeah.
It's like a
it's
little.
suave.
It's a bit softer. Like if you say you're ugly, that hits different.
impact.
Yeah. If you say you're starving, they'll be
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, maybe I am a bit hungry."
Yeah.
Do you know?
No,
So they're like
period.
confused.
Yeah, no, I love.
How about yourself?
Well, that's so funny because so the podcast is called Two Factor, but the reason why it's called Two Factor is because if I'm telling you a secret or something that like it's from the vault or from the archives, I'm bringing something from the past or like I've got something that's like a bit confidential. I'm like, okay, Two Factor in the vault, fucking 4 walls.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, we're like
actually.
keeping this between us. So
Wow.
that's like 2-factor authentication. So
Got it.
it's like that.
That's what I thought it was. I was like,
Yeah. So that is that. And then electric chair.
Yeah.
Corrupt. I love that one.
Corrupt is a good word.
Like because it's not bad nor good. It's like
It can be
it's
either
so complicated and confusing that it's corrupt.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know what else. I did like okay, so I was also like I went through my character building stage. I used to be like an overweight child, so I feel like I have been saying fatty.
Who can relate?
I know who can relate. I know literally. So I've been saying that a lot to my dog though. Like
That's funny.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
'Cause
Like,
he doesn't get it.
He doesn't get
Yeah, he doesn't get it.
The man doesn't even have to open Excel nor Canva, nothing.
He doesn't get it.
Teams, nothing.
He just gets to be a fat dog.
I know.
A fat dog's crazy, but yeah. A fat
Dog. Any other hot takes on the top of your head? Because
just like in general.
just in general, because we're going to do a bit of analysing on some Reddit hot takes later, so I'm excited to do that.
I just don't understand why James Charles is still like walking around like everything's fine.
Yeah,
I saw him at the AMAs. I saw that
Did
he was
you?
there. I wasn't there. I saw it online.
Oh, but we're manifesting now, obviously.
Exactly,
Yeah.
manifesting. But he was like walking the carpet and stuff, and it was so crazy. I was like, there's just no way that anybody that was there organizing it doesn't know that he's like probably the worst person to exist online. I just, it's so funny how we overlook some really, really bad situations just because someone has like a following or like they've got an influence.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. So my hot take is like, if you have any allegations on you with children, you probably should not exist online.
I agree.
Yeah.
Also, I reckon if you have any allegations against children and those allegations become true,
Yeah.
or any sexual allegations, I reckon that's enough of a vote to bring public beating back. That's my hot take. I believe the medievals had it right. You're trying to tell me like, yeah, because I'm telling you like right now, like obviously have to be proven guilty.
Yeah.
Have to be.
Have to be.
Clear evidence. None of this like corrupt like justice system, because I mean there are a lot of holes.
Of course.
But if it's like clear as day,
Well, yes. Like,
want to show.
I completely agree. And I would like to be the jester, the court jester.
Oh, 100%.
Because I just think the whole time I could just be roasting him. Like,
Totally.
while he's just getting a public beating.
Yeah, like more jobs.
More jobs.
Exactly. Cost of living
good for the economy.
crisis. Yeah. Get people in the city.
I know at least 3 people that I would love to see this happen to.
Oh, really? That's what I'm saying. Bring it back.
At
I
least
reckon bring
3.
it back.
Yeah. Or stoning. Like, stoning would be fun.
Yeah. The thing with stoning is for me, it's like it's a lot. It's a big effort to throw. Like, have you like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. But I like to lift heavy things. So I feel like that would be right up my alley.
Yeah.
Right up my alley.
No, I love. Okay, I really want us to go through these hot takes on Reddit because you're
let's go
gonna die.
through
So
them.
I've sent you a little link.
You have.
I have it on my little big screen because I'm not wearing my glasses and I low key
Oh, you
can't
wear glasses?
see. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm so
okay.
Indian. I can't even.
So you're blind right now?
Look, if I zoom in, like I can definitely see, but that's probably why I have so many typos when I'm texting you. You're probably like,
Right.
okay, that is Morse code.
No, you're so one thing I'll say when you message, you're very like concise, but then you also like make sure it's all laid out and detailed.
No, you're just like because I multiple texts.
No, because when I got the Google Doc and I was like, oh, this is like the kind of the overview of what we're going to do today, I was like, wow, she really made that.
Yeah,
like that
period.
is
No, we
she
have
did
to.
that.
We have to.
Yeah, no, very, very detailed.
We're gonna get the content. All right. Cool. So should we go like downwards, or you just pick your faves, and I want
Okay.
your hot take on these hot takes. So it's kind of like hot take squared. If
My favorite.
yeah, okay.
I love to give my opinion.
All right, cool. Yeah, we love. Okay, so already commented on this. Bring back duels. Bring back public beatings.
Right.
I just agree with that hot take. For
I
me.
do as well. I saw that here. I think if we're going to have a duel, it needs to be like a little bit fair. Do you know what I mean?
Like pick someone your own size.
Pick someone your own size. Like if I was going up against, you know, I don't know, who's smaller than me? Nobody. So petite.
Yeah.
Like someone that was at least 20, 30 kilos like lighter than me, that's unfair.
That is unfair.
Because you're never going to win.
There's a system. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we have to have, it needs to be fair.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we need like a real winner out of both.
Yeah, and also like I wonder how like they got like horses. No, that's a thing. Like
Ooh, a horse?
Yeah.
Oh, because of the javelins?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing. I reckon I actually don't even know why dueling got like stopped. Actually, well, yeah, I do, but
Well, yes.
No, well, yes.
Yes.
But
There's probably
still.
multiple reasons.
This one's really interesting. My hot take is that being a victim is not worth people's time or attention.
Wait, where is that?
That is, if you scroll down, I'll read it out to you. It says,
Okay.
I'll put a little screenshot for everyone here, but history does not remember victims. Everyone is a victim in some way. If you do the best you can do, demand pity for your circumstance, and then you deserve to be forgotten. History remembers the people who say, screw this, I'm going to change things, and actually follow through on it. Even if you don't succeed, people actually respect you for trying. And no, complaining on social media to raise awareness does not count as changing things. That is a mouthful, first of all.
That is. There's a lot to unpack there. I feel like I don't agree fully with like victims aren't remembered because I feel like they are.
They are.
But then I do agree with like the crying on social media side of it. Like I think that a lot of good comes from social media. Like I've learned so much about the world through it. And it's given me lots of empathy towards things that I've never gone through or understood. So it's great in that sense. But then, I don't know, sometimes people just really be doing the most. Like there was this one person I knew that used to check in, like there would be a world disaster going on.
Yeah.
And mind you, they're from Brunswick. And they'd be like just checking in and being like, I'm safe. And I'm like, brother, no one was caring. Like everyone knew that you were safe. You're in Brunswick. You're not at a volcano in Brazil. Like, why are you checking in? That's a bit performative to me.
Yeah, it's performative victimization because there are people that are victimized and actually have to say it to get the help or the resources to get to where they want.
Exactly.
Yeah, performative victimism it's actually too common though. That's why I feel like this person has gone hot take.
Exactly. It's like the people that are like, I was bullied in high school. Everybody was bullied in high school.
High school was bullied, bro. Now we bully high school.
Exactly.
Yeah. No.
Exactly. Did you bully anyone in high school?
I didn't bully anyone in high school. I really disliked someone in primary school.
Okay.
Bullying is repetitive behavior, right?
Yeah.
So for me, I wouldn't say like,
she's the biggest bully.
No.
Everybody.
I think it was because I was so jealous. She was so smart, right? And mind you, I'm brown. It's in my genes to be smart. This was like the whitest of the white, right?
It's giving Allah.
Yeah, it's literally, and she was like always like topping me in every grade, and like for some reason like, and also it's bad because obviously like I shouldn't be only striving for academic validation, but at this age, like this prime age, like
sometimes
you have to.
Yeah.
And like my hatred for her came from my jealousy, and therefore bled into somewhat not passive bullying, but like. If she was talking, like if we were all in a group, like I would not be talking to her. I would cut her off, like that sort of thing. It's not like active.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then like I can look back and say like that
It was because
wrong.
of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only thing like I can think of because other than that, because every other time I've been bullied.
Yeah, you were the victim.
The victim.
Yeah, okay.
What about you?
Well, look, so I was a bully, but only because like you, I was bullied like a lot for being overweight. So I would cop it from every angle, and I was like, I think maybe year 8, I finally decided to just like switch it up, and I was I'm gonna bully back. It's literally my time to shine. I wouldn't say I wasn't relentless, obviously, but I definitely was sharp with my tongue. Like if they called me fat, I was like, well, your mum's dead. Like that's a bit too far, but like that's where I would go, because I'd be like, sorry, but like
Yeah.
I'm fat, but I'm alive.
Yeah, period. Oh wait, so it's not even like so there's truth to the bullying.
Well, that one, yeah. I'll own that. I was a bully in that situation.
No, that's all right.
Deserved.
Character development.
Yeah.
It's a different arc for us. Exactly. Yeah.
It will get you to where you need to go.
Yeah. All right. I'm trying to think. Okay, what are the hot takes on here? Like some of them are crazy. I don't know because a lot of these are like gamers, like like Fortnite. People who hate on Fortnite are more toxic than Fortnite.
Cool.
Okay.
I mean, like, do you play games?
No. This is why I'm saying I can't come. Like,
fair.
A hot take. I don't know how you get into games because
Real.
Yeah, because I don't know. Because I don't know if it's like if you. No, but I know people who have strict parents are still into games.
Yeah, I feel like to really get into a game, one, you have to have the time for it because it does take time. And then 2, you have to find something that you genuinely start to enjoy. I feel like the best game I played to this day is always going to be The Sims. Did you ever play The Sims?
No.
Oh, I think that's a good like entryway into the gamer world.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I would say The Sims because you just get to like live life.
Did Katy Perry have a song on that?
Katy Perry had like an expansion pack. I think it was for the 3rd game they made. So yeah, her song was in there and she sang in like Simlish, which is like their language.
Yeah.
But yeah, gaming, hot take, it isn't for everybody, but could be.
A lot of my friends are gamers that are also into anime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a large Venn diagram.
Yeah.
Which I haven't been able to...
There's a lot there to digest.
There's a lot there to digest. Also, did not know that there were so many different forms of anime.
No, neither. I'm not like an anime person, but like I wasn't aware that there's so many different types of anime.
It's also restricted anime. Have you seen that?
Well, not personally.
No,
but,
not personally, but like
no, I've definitely heard about it. But again, it's like, why do you want to see two cartoons going at it?
Yeah, well,
What's the point of that?
yeah.
Step outside, mate.
Someone said that like sushi is gross. You don't have taste. Oh my god.
I love sushi. No, they're just being pick-me's. Like,
I know.
how do you hate sushi?
Okay, wait. Hot take. Everyone in their lifetime was a pick-me. Every single time, every single person has a pick-me moment and they know it.
That's crazy. Just like broke the ceiling for me.
Really?
I guess maybe.
Frank, you know I'm right.
No, you're right.
There's moments. It doesn't define you as a person.
You have like, everyone has pick-me traits.
Okay.
Like tendencies, maybe. That's a better word. Everyone's got tendencies.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is probably a good example. This weekend, I just came back from Phillip Island.
Yeah.
We went to Cape Woolamai and I went with
Oh yeah, we went to the chocolate factory.
I did. I went to the chocolate factory.
Solely.
I was being a full tourist. It was my favorite.
Yeah.
But I went with like a group of people that I haven't traveled with before. And the one person that was there, he was really into football. And personally, I think it's a boring as fuck game. Like, who wants to just sit there and watch football?
Yeah.
But I can get into it in the sense that like, I'll be like, oh, that's a good player. That's a cool team.
Yeah.
And he was talking about something and I was like, yeah, me too. And then I went to my room after and I'm like, I just lied to this man. I just said to him that I like watching football. I've never liked watching football.
Yeah.
But I did it because I was like, I don't really want to have the conversation and be like,
What do you
I
mean
don't
you
like
go
it.
into footy?
Yeah, because then
what do
you
even
cop
go
that.
for? Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like, I'd rather just be a pick me right now and be like, oh my God, I love football.
Yeah.
I love it. Hate it.
Yeah.
Hate it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of no, there's probably more iconic pick me moments. Like I'm just trying to think like
From yourself?
like just in general, like I think it's more like prevalent in women. Oh, but that's also like internal misogyny.
Right.
A lot to unpack there.
Lots to unpack
but yeah, like the whole like, you know, like I don't really wear makeup. Like what do you
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Like I don't really need to eat. I'm not even hungry.
Yeah, no, stuff
Girl, like
that.
I know you've been thinking about Nando's since 9 a.m. Like don't
No, I
even.
have been.
Yeah, well,
I have been.
yeah, totally.
Woke up craving Nando's.
Other hot take that I heard the other day was people. So you know the number 5.
I do.
So
I'm familiar.
Yeah, I'm familiar with number 5.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. So do you write your number 5s from the top? Or
I
do
hate
you
this.
finish it off with the hat at the top?
Oh, I hate this. I start at the top and then I go down.
So okay, hot take. Like why?
But who's doing it from like who's doing the circle bit first?
No, not the circle. So you do the stem first, then you flick it off.
No.
Oh.
That's wrong.
Yeah. So someone's like, why do you need to finish off your numbers? Like, what do you think? Some pretentious thing? I was like, I don't know if that's like a
Wait, so do you finish your numbers off?
yeah.
Wow.
That sounds so.
You're so different.
I'm sorry. That's
You're
pick
so
me.
different.
That's pick me.
No, because I feel like it's that extra step and I'm so lazy when it comes to my penmanship. So I feel like it's so much easier for me to just do the whole number at once. Like I used to really hate doing the number 8 because every time I do it, I'd be like, the circles aren't the same. Like it looks,
you want them to be? They're not supposed to be the same.
I know, but in my mind, they need to be.
Yeah. Symmetry and whatnot.
Symmetry,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So like I used to try to really, really do it and I would go like over coins and stuff. And then I just have this like big ass 8 on the page.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I can't imagine starting from the stem and then
flicking it off.
No.
No. You know what else? I was talking about like letters and numbers. You remember the American A? So whenever I used to watch like back to school videos or like, you know, that sort of thing,
Yeah.
they used to do it like Bethany Motor and stuff. And then they would write in their composition books,
Oh, yes.
the black and white.
Yes.
And so they would always write and they would have like the American. Do you know what I mean by the American? Like, I don't know anyone that writes the A.
Like the lowercase a?
Yeah.
Yeah, the way that they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it couldn't be me.
That could not be me.
I always tried though because I thought it was so cute
Yeah.
to do like the little flick above and then, but it just never looked good.
Nah.
Never. Never. I love composition books. I remember like in high school. Sorry, it's such a random topic.
Sorry. Yeah.
But I remember like making my mum go buy them for me because
'cause-
I'm like, they're in all the movies.
No,
like,
they are. Yeah, I agree. And yellow pencils.
Exactly. I'm like, I'm literally an American, like trapped in an
Yeah.
Australian high school. I need my composition books.
No, I'm joking. If I had to come back, so billionaire cat, but
Yeah.
also high school student in
In
America.
Yeah.
I went there like when I did a dance tour, and I actually got to dance at a high school. So random in Chicago.
Whoa. Okay.
So random. But like when I tell you, it is the exact thing. It's exactly what you see in the movies. Like I don't care.
the exact
It's
same?
this exact same thing.
Wow, I love
Yeah,
that.
they have like
actually.
student body president, like they have
That is-
prom, they have like everything. Maybe they don't dress exactly the same.
Yeah.
Also, hot take, you can tell who's American by just like not even like really what they're wearing, just like their aura.
Oh, their aura?
Like you take okay, it sounds bad, but a white Australian and a white American,
oh, you can definitely
you can
tell.
definitely tell.
Yeah. It's like whenever there's like a viral white boy of the month and everyone's like, where is this guy from? Where's he from? Obviously Australia. He has
Yeah.
a mullet.
Yeah,
Like,
he has a
there's-
mullet.
There's no American rocking a mullet just cause.
Yeah.
Like they literally saw like Bailey Smith or something and then they were like, yeah, I need one as well.
Yeah.
Americans, you can tell also by teeth. Is that rude?
No, like as in more square in America.
Yeah, Americans have very square features, I think.
Yeah.
Especially men.
Yeah.
Like the men have like very square teeth, square jaw.
And like right here is
Yeah.
super flat.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then Australians like are a little bit more, I don't know, we're unique.
Yeah, we're unique. Yeah, we're unique.
We're a bit different looking.
Yeah. That's
in my
so
opinion.
true.
That's my distinguish.
Mine is in the hair. So like when you said the dusty thing.
Oh, yeah.
Not dusty, sorry, mullet. For when I see the way that a girl's hair is curled, I can tell if she's American or Australian.
Right, okay.
Like Americans have a more like, this is very specific, but super like, very like, you can tell the curls there. Whereas like, I feel like Australian women here, if they're going to curl, it's very more like, it's very effortless.
Okay.
But you see like a way defined curl. Like it's very specific.
Right, okay.
It's very giving like homecoming. It's giving.
Okay. I'm just thinking of like Pretty Little Liars. Like when they're curling their
Allison,
hair at the
that's like
start.
her hair. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah, love.
Need to rewatch low key. Haven't
Yeah, you
watched it in
do.
a while.
I think I did a rewatch like maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, I never need to watch it again, but I probably will.
Yeah.
It's just such a good show.
Yeah.
There's lots of like plot lines that don't make sense, but it's a good show.
Yeah.
It's a great show.
When I saw Spencer in Pretty Little Liars in Suits, and then I realized that they're married.
Oh yeah.
Full circle for me. That's so hot. Like literally,
Yeah, they're a hot couple.
Because like she was smart in Pretty Little Liars. He's obviously smart in Suits, and it's like,
And I bet any money she's like really smart in real life
oh,
as well.
100%.
What's her name? Like Troyanne or something?
Yeah, also really lovely
What a
name.
cool
Yeah, I
name.
know.
That's like I'm just Frank.
No, Frank is still pretty cool. I'm not even joking. Frank Green.
Yeah, Frank Green.
Yeah.
I got that one thing.
No.
No, Frank is like, I sound so old. Because Frank's like an old man
Would
name.
anyone call you Frankie?
Yeah, like my family, like my little sisters and stuff call me Frankie, and then like friends and stuff. But my real name's Francesco. So like I obviously never went by that because it's a
Yeah.
mouthful. But
I love
Frank
Francesco.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But Frank's just such an old name. Like I think of someone's nonno that's just like in the garden.
No, but like Frank with the C
Frank with
is
a C.
really hot. I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's
I
like
can see that.
Francesco though, like because that's with the C.
Yeah, I could have done it with a C, but I did it with the K.
Okay, it's a classic.
It's classic. It feels more finished.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like
yeah.
just having a C there, wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong.
It's like I can finish it off, please.
Might as well
please.
put the Esco.
I feel like Francesco, like bring it back, honestly.
No, bring it back. Hot take, guys. Francesco needs to come back.
Also, hot take, full names are hot.
Full names are
Like,
hot.
don't go by Alex, go by Alexander.
Oh my
Oh.
god, that is so real. I knew a guy who his name to me was Steve, but then his actual name was like, I don't even remember how to pronounce it, but it was not Steve.
Okay.
It was like the complete opposite, and I'm like, you could have just told me your other name. Like that.
Yeah.
That's your name.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I'm calling you Steve, but you're actually Ben. Like,
yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not.
Totally.
Yeah, tell me your real name.
Yeah, like I think the craziest one I've heard is there was a oh my god, this person's gonna say it, but there was a person called Max at school, and his full name was Maximilian. You're trying to tell me you're gonna go by Max, or
That's
your name is
crazy.
Maximilian?
That he was just sitting on
Who is
a bad boy piece of
yeah,
information.
I know.
Maximilian.
I know. I feel like Maxwell, also called like I love
Maxwell.
full names. Like I don't understand like why would like like actually I'm getting ahead of myself. Do you have any like cool hot takes on baby names?
On baby names?
Yeah.
I think you call your baby whatever you want to call your baby. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think Trisha Paytas.
Yeah.
She called her first daughter Malibu Barbie. And I was like, that is
Like,
I love. I know a lot of people think that's so annoying, but I'm like, it's not really. Like, that's fun. And then her other daughter is named Elvis, I think.
Okay, Elvis for a girl is actually sick.
Come on, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Like having a daughter but calling her Frank. That is so funny.
I reckon you should do that.
I would do that.
Yeah.
But then Frankie, because like it's a little bit more.
Yeah, or Francesca.
Or Francesca.
No, actually,
Sorry
skip
to the
that.
Francescas out
Yeah,
there.
I know.
God bless them.
Yeah. You know what
I love
name
that.
also throws me off? Really, this is so bad. Valentina. Every time I hear Valentina, I'm like,
Was Valentino.
Valentino, but also it's like it sounds so character to me. Like there's
Yeah,
nothing
like, not
wrong.
real.
Not real. Like there's nothing wrong. Like obviously name your kid whatever you want.
Yeah.
But also
Except
I'm like,
Valentina. She hates Valentina.
yeah. No, but I don't know. I just can't get around that one.
No, that's fair. I get what you mean. Like there's some names that like it is a character name. Like Alison, for example. I always think of Alison De Laurentiis. So like
Oh.
you know, I always associate it with someone else. So it's not like that's not a real name. No one's called Alison,
Yeah. Nah, love.
I think.
I think yeah. I actually don't know any like close in my vicinity of Alison.
See? They're not real.
They're not real.
Yeah.
I reckon Bobs are not real either.
Bobs aren't real.
They were real.
It's
They
actually
became they
Robert.
all terminated. They became redundant. I haven't seen a Bob.
Well, yeah, because they're Robert.
Yeah.
They're literally Robert.
Wait.
Or Bob.
I actually did not know that.
Really? So Bob is from Robert, I'm pretty sure. You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's like me figuring out that Dick was from Richard, but like also why would you what?
Makes no sense. Hi, this is my friend Richard.
Yeah.
But his nickname is Dick.
Actually the worst nickname
That's crazy.
ever.
Don't
And then
talk
I'm
to me like
thinking
that.
all these Richards were bad people. Therefore, when someone's like, you're a dick,
Richard.
you're a Richard. You're not actually the genitalia. Like, you know what I mean? You're not out here. That's what I reckon.
Right. They're just like a dickhead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got
Like
it.
you're being a lazy Susan. Like all them lazy, like Sue, come on.
I love that. Wait, you really didn't know about the Bob?
No, I don't.
I love that. B.O.B. So they're calling me Bob.
No.
Yeah. Bob comes from Robert, I'm pretty sure.
Does it, Ethan? Did you know that?
Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lottie for
Oh,
Charlotte.
there's more. I know
There's
more.
way
There
more.
is more.
There's Moe for Muhammad. That's a
Oh, that's
class.
my favorite,
That's
though.
actually my favorite.
Like, that's
or
always
Mo.
been Moe.
Oh
Moe
my
is-
God.
I know there's like two different characters there. Like, Moe is who you think he is. Like, that's the
Every
Australian
Moe is a
area.
Moe, like-
There's like 20 Moes outside.
Yeah.
And then Mo is like, he used to be an Eshe, now he's reformed. Now he's
Oh,
got like a corporate job.
also, I agree. M-O or M-O-E, very different character.
Very different.
Very, know
Very
your
different.
place. Yeah.
M.O. definitely corporate. M.O.E. they're still a little bit mischievous.
Maybe they've got like a good trade skill somewhere, I reckon.
Yeah.
Like whether it's like, and they don't have to even be like monetizing off it. Like they're just really good at something to do with their hands, I reckon. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
they are good with that.
Bill from William.
Bill
Bill?
from William.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've got lots of Wills and they go by Bill. But I'm
That's-
from Victoria, so.
Are you?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm from Kilmore.
I love Kilmore. I grew up going to Kilmore.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you go to?
Oh, no, I didn't grow up there, but I grew up going there.
Oh, yeah. So
Sorry,
I've
yeah,
seen
sorry.
you.
Where did that so wrong? He's like family.
Oh my God.
Wow. Okay. Like Pylong and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, you're right there, yeah.
Wow.
Lots of like 16, 17, 18-year-old Bills.
Yes, I could see that. I knew a Will that goes by Bill there.
No, I don't.
Will Green.
No, that's
Frank
ridiculous.
Green.
Frank.
Full circle.
Yeah, full circle.
It's full circle.
All right, I'm looking at the time. I've got like some room for like two more
Okay.
questions. It's actually
Let's
so
go.
sad. I feel like that went so quick. Like I
Yeah.
swear I could be yapping
We're
to
just
you for like
yapping.
forever.
We can.
No wonder your podcast episode is like an hour. Like this is like
But that's just like schizophrenia, maybe. Because I just sit there and talk to myself like,
no, I love it. I
almost
need to
2
get good
hours.
at that. I think when you're in the comfort of your own home, it's way better. Like
It
when I'm in
is.
studio like this, like it's very
it
difficult.
feels more like professional. You have a job to do.
Yes.
But yeah, just sitting in your room and doing it is different.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like that's the basis for a podcast. Like, you need to know how to talk to yourself first.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I agree.
Sorry, I keep stringing you along. What's the
No, I was
question?
going to say, okay, what do you think? So we've got hot take, but what do you
Okay.
think is a scam?
Influencing
That is
such
so
a scam.
real. Yeah, like,
Such
what do
a
you
scam.
mean, like, I'm getting paid to say about this product?
Exactly that. Like, I think it's obviously very lucrative. God bless everyone that can do it. I think it becomes a bit of a scam to me when like management and stuff gets involved, and then they kind of want you to change who you are, or they want you to like be different than what your audience knows you as. Because like, that's fake. That's not real. Like, if you want me, I'm probably a little bit hot with this because about 2 weeks ago I had like discussions with management and stuff, and I was looking to find someone to just help me get brand deals and stuff, honestly.
Yeah.
And they were like, we love you, everything's great, but we need you to stop like talking like this and like talking about these people, because we don't want association with that. We don't want like, you know, any potential whatever.
Like conflict and whatnot.
Conflicts, yeah. And I was like, but that's not real. That's just not real. Like,
Yeah.
and I think that's just the biggest scam because you're taking everything away from
What
the
made it
creator.
special
Yeah,
and
like
what made it actually
special,
entertaining and
what-
relatable.
Exactly, like what people liked me for. So if I have to change that in order for a brand like, I don't know, like Google to like me and do an ad with me, it's just not worth it because it's just not authentic.
Yeah.
Such a scam.
Yeah, and I think
a
it's
scam.
such a scam. I think that's also where the line of celebrities
Mm-hmm.
and they got influencers, and that's the difference between the two, which was like influencers were supposed to put authentic as like the tattoo on their head.
Yeah.
Celebrities, you already know, like you're
They're
going Hollywood.
unattainable.
You know what I mean? Like you already
Yeah.
know how manufactured it is. So
Mm-hmm.
like when they do something that's like a PR stunt or whatever it is, it's like let them almost.
Yeah, because it makes sense.
It checks out for that
Yeah.
narrative and the role that you're playing here.
Absolutely.
But if you're an influencer creator, like that is like you're one of the people. Like
Yeah,
you
you're
know what I
one
mean?
of us.
You're one of us. Like
One of us.
yeah.
No, for real. Like, I think I do like the pipeline though from influencer to celebrity.
Yeah,
Like,
oh my god, love.
I love
And you have to
that.
support them as well.
you have to.
Yeah.
I think that's why I love Addison Rae so much because she's literally done that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think there's just like a lot of sacrifice that comes with doing that. So like, if you are one of us, yeah, just be authentic with it, or just be a little bit more real. Don't scam your audience. Don't be like, oh my god, I love these white glow teeth strips. Like
yeah.
you've never used them in your life, and we can tell
No, I
the
agree.
teeth are giving yellow.
No, I agree.
You know?
I agree. Totally.
How about you? What's yours?
In terms of scams, oh, I have so many. I think, okay, to an extent, this is going to really, the fitness community are going to come for me.
Love.
And I actually made fun of Ethan this morning for it.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
protein
protein
shakes?
shakes, a bit of a scam. Now,
Okay.
Because you don't need that
Explain.
many you don't need that much protein in a day. Like as in, this sounds crazy. Or like when people use protein shakes as
Like a meal replacement.
meal replacement,
Mm-hmm.
bit of a scam. Like just eat a meal.
Yeah.
And second is protein shakes for, what are they called? Like when before you go to a gym. See, this is how like
I
I
like
do it.
pre-workout.
Pre-workout. Because I did do PE 3 and 4, and they said you're supposed to have protein after because you're using your muscles.
Yeah.
And then like when you're lifting weights and they tear a little bit, so then you drink it.
them.
You repair them through eating or drinking protein.
Yeah.
So why are you having protein shakes before? Is it just like the look or the aesthetic or the vibe?
Okay, that's funny. Maybe.
Do you know what I
a little
mean?
bit. I think so. Like, I'm on the other side of this because I love a protein shake.
Yeah, well, yeah, we love that. We love a protein. Love a protein shake.
But having it before the gym seems so weird to me.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that
No.
either. Because aren't you like...
It's for the
gotta be
look then.
off.
It's like so I can
It
walk
is
in.
for the look.
You know what I mean?
And it's like they're just shaking and
yeah, and then that's why I was like to Ethan, like you're doing this just to act like you go to the gym. Like,
Did he walk in
well, that's
shaking?
got water in it. When
Wow.
people use water in protein shake,
Exposed.
exposed Ethan.
Wow,
I can't.
protein shaker over there.
Literally. So that's
Crazy.
my scam. It's like I know the fitness community are gonna come for that. It's probably not even
Good.
like they would, but
Oh,
like
they've got so many things to
tell
come
me.
for.
I know.
Rage
Rage bait. That's
Exactly.
it. That's it.
What can I say? One thing about the fitness community, I I hate them all. And I only hate them all because they're so, again, it comes back to the authenticity thing. Like, I think I'm so strong with that.
Yeah, as you should be.
They just don't like disclose everything to you. Like, I remember when a bunch of American fitness influencers were getting exposed for having BBLs and stuff. And they were selling like booty workshops and all of this stuff. And it's like, but you bought your ass.
Yeah, and that's okay.
And that's fine. But don't sell me your booty workout plan when I have to go to Dr. Zismore to get it. Like, it's not real.
Yeah.
And I think I see that with like Aussie fitness influencers, like the males, because they're roided out, fully roided out, roid raging every week. And they're here being like, I'm all natural.
Yeah.
I did this all by myself and let me sell you my course.
Yeah.
That's going to help you.
I agree. And also people think, oh, they can't be on steroids because like, you know, because people at some point thought that steroids in the fitness community might be common, but it's also just common in general.
It's very
So you're trying
common.
to tell me like, yeah, they might like be roided out because it's also very easy to get.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So you
Absolutely.
can get results pretty quickly. So
Exactly. And when I start my steroid journey, don't come for me.
don't come exactly. Like
Leave
at least
me
you're
alone.
laying it out. At least you're being authentic.
I'm being
at least being
authentic.
truthful. Yeah, you're not out here being no scam.
Exactly right.
yeah.
Exactly right.
The last thing, Francesco, that I want to ask you is, do you have any like actionable steps or pieces of advice? I know we went a bit rogue and we've been going on hot takes, but
Yeah.
I do want to give you this time and space for you to just like say something.
Okay.
Bit of a mic drop moment.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So advice, just stay true to yourself. I know it's so cheesy, but like that really is the thing. Like, just stay true to you. I feel like I'm kind of in a space right now where I'm not plateauing, but I'm kind of like stuck at a certain level.
Yeah.
And I think finding contentness within that is probably like the best thing to do, because it's so easy to look at other people and be like, oh my God, well, this person's got this many followers or this many likes. And I feel like I'm making content that's not better, but like up at that level, and it's just not getting seen or whatever. And just remember, like, it's going to happen eventually.
Yeah, totally.
You know, like, just trust the process. Like, there's a reason that you're meant to do this. And sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes
Yeah.
it really just doesn't work.
Yeah.
So like, the best piece of advice, just really, really be in tune with yourself and just, understand that there's a lot more that goes into being successful online. Like, it's not all about the followers.
Yeah.
It's about who you are and who you're presenting first.
Yeah.
So
And
get
I feel
right with that.
Yeah. Would you say though, the reason why I'm saying that, because have you seen people that are, let's say, at that level
Mm-hmm.
and they've kind of burnt out or like almost like forgotten who they are? You know, people say, oh yeah, don't forget who you are, but like it's actually a thing. It's a phenomenon.
thing.
Like, even, look, I'm not like completely there online, but I know for a
Mm-hmm.
fact that like when I feel like people have certain expectations of what I should talk about or how I should structure things or like guests even.
Yeah.
Like when someone else starts to have an opinion, you start second guessing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And that really reflects
Yeah. It reflects
in terms of what you're doing.
Exactly. And I think going back to what you said there with have I seen people change? I definitely have seen, like, I've gone to a couple Sydney influencer things, and the people that you see online, like, they started off being so genuine and so themselves. Then they got a massive following and all of a sudden lost track of who they were. And it's like, now they're who their audience wants them to be. So then when you meet them in real life, they're just the polar opposite, because they're portraying like someone who's not real.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to not always be PC, as long as you're not like intentionally trying to aim to hurt someone or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, just being a real person, if you're an influencer,
Yeah.
that's what it's about. It's not about like making this whole persona for yourself and then
Yeah.
playing into that. Just
Yeah.
be you. Just go through life. That's literally, and just stay true to that, because it's easy to get sidetracked.
No,
Yeah,
it
it's
really
really
is.
easy.
It really is. And I think it's with like the amount of like things that you can see.
Yeah,
it's not like you're
exactly.
seeing it. Like you're seeing so much of it.
Exactly.
Is where I feel
We're
like-
overloaded with everybody.
Yeah.
Like, there's too much going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love that.
Yeah.
Francesco, I'm going to, wait, can I please have permission to do that? Or are you
can.
like hating and cringing inside? It's okay.
No, I love it. I love it.
No, you don't.
No, I actually do. I do. I love it. We're bringing back Francesco.
But thank you so much for coming on Two Factor. That's
okay.
literally
Thank you for having
it.
me.
Oh my God. Did
Oh.
you have a bit of fun?
Your device is requested to listen to the Two Factor podcast.